Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to show you how to configure the input tax code when we require it for the invoice verification in the P2P cycle. So many people, when practicing the invoice verification, they may get the errors about the tax code. So if the tax code is not maintained properly, so you may get the errors. So how to configure this properly? So that I'm going to show you, and also I'm going to show you some important T codes that we are going to see. Even though this is the part of finance, or you can say FI consulting, so we need this to run the P2P cycle. So let's start the configuration, but before that let us see what are the T codes we are going to see. So you can see the T code which we are going to configure the input tax. The same thing you can do it for the output tax code. So OBBG is for the procedure and OBYZ is for maintaining the condition type, access sequence and procedure for the tax code. OBCN is the account key. OBBG is to assign the country to calculate the procedure. FTXP is to define the tax code, such as you can give a code. For example, V0 is for the 0% input tax, V1 is for the 10%, etc., etc., for sale and purchase. FS00, if suppose the GL account is not created, then you can create. Most of the time it will be there, but sometimes it may throw you error that GL account is not assigned for this, so you need to assign it. OB40 is to assign the account key to GL. So we will use these codes, and these codes are not in a sequence that you have to execute this in this order only. You can actually execute in any order depending upon the requirement. So let's go to the SAP GUI. So this is the SAP GUI, and now we will execute a command, the T code as OBYZ. So OBYZ, and it will show you three things. One is condition types, access sequence, procedure. Let's see the condition types, and you can see already many people have actually created the condition types. You can see this. Okay, so variety and different types of you can see the condition types they have created. There are some standard condition type which is actually provided by the SAP. For example, that BASP is the condition type for base amount. Okay, so you can see this is the condition type for base amount. So you have many condition classes. So let us create a condition type for our organization. So I'll just select this and select copy app. It will copy all the parameters. Now condition type, in order to identify that it is our condition type, let us type it as MSGT. So it is MSIL input CGST. Okay, condition type is MSGT is the MSIL input CGST. Access sequence is standard. MWST is the standard for this. Always remember. And condition class is taxes, condition types percentage, condition category is tax. All other things you leave it as it is default. Save this. Now you can see condition type MSIL input CGST is created. Similarly, we'll do this for SGST. Copy this, okay, and the condition type is MSST. This is CGST, so we'll make it SGST. Enter. So you see MSIL input SGST, and this is CGST. It's better we actually create a Excel sheet so that we can identify. So under OBYZ, okay, this is the T code. Okay, we have created the C type as, you can see the C type as MSGT, MSGT and MSST. Okay, and one more we'll create for IGST, MSIT, this is for IGST. So this is the C type. Enter, save. So we created 3 condition type C type for our company code. Now go back and if you want to see the access sequence, what is the access sequence for we have assigned for the condition type, you can just click on it, press OK, and you see there are many access sequence maintained here. So we have using the standard access sequence, that is MWST. So if you want, you can actually change it or you can keep it as it is. Back. Next, let us come to the procedure now. If you click on the procedure, you'll see many people have maintained the procedure. So we will create a new procedure for us. Okay, so let us take one okay, take one procedure and copy this. So we are just copying it and we are renaming it. So let us rename this procedure as MS tax I. Okay, tax procedure for MSIL IND. Enter. It will say copy all the entries. You can just say copy all. Okay. So just remember our tax procedure is MS taxi. Just click control and see this is the copied thing. Now what we'll do is, so we'll delete everything. Okay, save this and we'll start from scratch. Okay, now how to fill this, because without this table it is not going to calculate the tax. So let's do it. So first step here you can see is there, so just click new entry, then it will allow you to enter here. So first step, let us say 10, and the condition type is first base amount. Okay, always remember base amount. So base amount is the standard BASP. Okay, next step 2, 20 is, let us say we'll take CGST which we created and we have maintained the C type MSGT. So if you click on this box, you will see the list of condition type and we created that MS GT is available. Similarly, you have to enter the SGST. So you can see this is MSST, and similarly you can enter the MSIT. These are the C type which we have created. Now how do you calculate the SGST? It is this table. You have to calculate it from step number 10, that is BASV, base amount. So type 10. How will you calculate the SGST? It is from the step 10. And how will you calculate MSIT? That is from step 10. Okay. Now afterwards you have to maintain the account key also. Okay. So this account key you have to take standard from SAP MM. So I am going to take account key as VST. This is input tax. If you want, you can create your own custom account key. Click on this. Okay, and same thing, you have to actually give the account key for other tax configuration. That is, if you are going for output tax, then MWS. If it is input, it is VST. So you can type directly VST. If you just hit enter, now it will fill everything. Now you have to save this. So remember, the procedure is MS taxi. Go back. So we have created the condition type. Access sequence is already defined by the system, and then we have created the procedure for our company code. Now close this. Now we have to go for another T code, that is OBBG. So the another T code is OBBG. So what this will do is we have to assign the country code to the procedure. So ours is India. If you see, already someone has assigned different procedure. We have to remove it, otherwise it will take the procedure which is created by others. Now if you click on this, you will see lot of tax procedures they have created, and they can use different calculations. It doesn't mean that it has to be same. You can define the procedure, different procedures. Now as per our code, it is MS taxi, tax procedure for MSIL India. Click on this. Now it is maintain, save. Now we have to maintain the tax code, which is very important, and which will appear in the Miro. If you see the Miro, and if you enter the company code here, you will see here many people have actually, they create this tax code V1 I0 Z0. So that we are going to create now. So now close this. Now we have to type the command FTXP, and country is IN, tax code. See, this is the FTXP T code window. So maintain the tax code. So we'll maintain the tax code, say for example T0, enter. So this is 0% input tax. Okay, and let us say tax type is input, enter. So you can see here the condition type is actually appearing here, and you can see percentage rate, what is the tax type, and account key. So it is 0%, so let us enter 0 and save this. Similarly, Let us make T1 enter. This is 5% tax. Okay, and then this is also input. Save. Let us take 2%, 2%, 1%, and save this. After this, you can also check whether the GL account is assigned to the account key or not. That is OB40. And if you see here, scroll down, the key which we maintain, account key, is VST. Search for it. So VST is input tax. If you click on this, chart of account is INT and 154000. So this is the GL account. So whenever we are going to use the tax code, so it is going to hit this account. So this is how you can actually maintain the procedure, tax procedure for the invoice verification. And normally people will get error because different people will be practicing using the different procedures, and many people will get the error. So you have to understand the process. You can do the same thing for output tax. Only thing is you have to use the different account key, MWS, and you have to define the calculation procedure. So let us understand how we can actually select this in Miro, whether it is coming or not. If you see, T0 we created, T1 we created, an extra V0 V1 was just an extra codes we created. So T0 is now appearing. So whenever you select, you will use this code. For this you need the PO. So we'll do one thing, we'll create a PO and we'll do GR and then we'll do Miro. So let us create a PO and check whether it is working or not. So MSO, let us type purchase.00. Material, let's take brakes. Plant is MS10. Then storage location is 001. Okay, and we need 100 quantities. Okay, and the gross price is 98. So that is net price is 98 and the gross price is going to be something 9800 for 100 quantities. Now we can save this. So this PO is created. Copy this and go to Miro /n Mygo. Do the goods receipt. So you select the GR, then purchase order reference is this. Now you can see it is accumulating all the data. Scroll down, select the item OK, and just check all the data is appearing. Everything is fine. Save this. Now you can see goods receipt will be posted. So you can see material document is posted here. Okay, and then we have to go for the invoice verification. So that is Miro. So select today's date, enter, and let us select this 0%. So we need to select the PO, select this, vendor is 01, execute. You will see this PO number, copy, enter. So now you can see, just now we created, it is taking it. So it is 0% input tax. If you select this calculate tax, you will see 0 because tax is 0. And if you change the tax to 5%, here also you have to do the changes, not only here. So you have to do it in the line item also. And let us calculate Now you can see 490 is the tax amount, so 10,290 is the balance. So you have to enter here. You have to make sure that this balance is 0. Enter. So now you can see the balance is 0, the error message is gone, and if you simulate this, you will see. Now you can see this 1640 is for the vendor GR account. This is for the GRIR clearing account. This is for the tax. So this is for CGST, SGST, IGST. So 2%, 2%, and 1%. So this GL's account is hitting. So if you create this configuration properly, then it will hit the GL account properly and it will show you the details and it will not give you any errors. So many people will actually face problem because many people will be practicing, many people will changing the procedure, and people will get the errors. So now if you post it, it will post properly. So this is how you can maintain the tax procedures and you can practice the invoice verification without any issue. So that's all in this video. So I hope you liked it, and if you really like it, just please press the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.